I've definitely got like.
I've been off bars on a plane, and it's like
I got kicked off a flight.
Man, attendant, what the fuck
for being off a bar?
Yeah, like I got kicked off a layover flight. Like I was coming from the East Coast somewhere.
Were you masturbating in front of everyone?
No. Honestly, I was being an asshole, but I was like, I was off the Xan. I didn't really realize until I talked to my friend later that was like, yo, you was tripping. Because I was on FaceTime with her, like, when they were tripping on me at first. And when I called her later, I was like, man, they kicked me off the flight. They're like, yeah, you were tripping.
They're like, sir, please put your phone on airplane mode.
And I'm like, what? No.
Yeah, bitch, whatever.
It's not even that, though. It's because...
Look. Two things that what I was doing. One, like every time we go out of state or some shit, I always end up buying hella clothes. So unless I have a big luggage, I'll always end up with a bunch of random bags of clothes or shoes or something that I didn't come there with. So I wasn't prepared.
You just
to take
had hella
it back.
shit with you,
right?
The rich homie.
Nah, not even like that. But I'm just saying, like,
it's like that.
I'm saying I bought like, if you buy like a couple t-shirts and a pair of shoes, that's multiple bags right there. I'm just saying, look. So I'm like trying to stuff it all into one like tote bag thing, and it's like I'm carrying it like this, and I'm walking through the aisles with no room, and I'm off the Xan.
I'm kicking you off.
And look.
Not on my flight.
Blazzy was a pilot.
Let me land. So
I ain't finna take off with your ass.
They're trying to tell me to push it under the seat, and I'm not. I'm like trying to prop it like up like this, so like.
Oh, they hate when you low key have it under your.
It's like under my legs instead of under the seat. They're literally mad.
Yeah, like, not the under the legs. They need it under the seat.
So look. So then like I was kind of being an asshole for that, and then I kept trying to sneaky hit the vape, but I was not sneaky with it at all. Like
you know how big the fine is?
Yeah,
but
listen,
ridiculous. Yeah. Listen. So then someone behind me like complained or something. And they like made me sit in the back. They Rosa Parked to me. Get your ass in the back. So then I go to the back or whatever.
That's right. Can you say that as a white guy? Like, hey, get to the back of the plane.
Are you saying that it was racist that they did it to me, or me saying that was racist?
No, it's actually dope because you right next to the bathroom. You feel me?
No.
You know you get on the plane last, so you're not in a rush.
I had way more room because I was by the emergency exit at first. So then them Rosa Parks and me.
Beans. Go back.
Them Rosa Parks and me like just threw my whole vibe off, right?
Yeah.
And then look. So I tweaked out on this white guy, right? So basically at the end, like, you know, everybody's trying to rush out, like, and get off or whatever.
Getting off is the worst part.
It's the worst, right? So I'm all the way in the back, and like I have my backpack on that's full to the rim, and I'm bent over into the thing, like grabbing some stuff,
TMI.
right? No, look, like I'm in the seat, like grabbing some stuff, right? So this guy's walking through with his baby, and like, to be honest, I overreacted, but like he hella bumped into me instead of just saying excuse me. Like he like pushed the fuck out of me, and I fell into the thing. It was
his backpack.
No, it was him. I watched him do it.
And you roasted his baby?
No. I stood up, and I stood up. Nigga, fuck that baby. No, listen. I literally, you know how I used to get off the Xans. I stood up and tweaked the fuck out, and I was like, fucking rude ass white bitch. I was like, you and your stupid ass baby. Like,
the baby
the baby caught a stray. So look.
Oh, so you talk shit about my baby, bro? What?
Bro, he pushed like I just don't okay. I may come off as rude sometimes, but I think that like fundamental manners.
You don't have fundamental manners
are just saying excuse me.
No. What you're talking about right now, I like I said, I just took like hella flights, like 7 or 8 flights.
You feel me?
And bro, it's a thing that happens when you put a lot of humans together in a small space.
All you have to do is say excuse me.
No, everyone just starts to not give a fuck.
The vibe is affected.
It's impossible. It's impossible to expect those expectations.
Yeah, you're right.
Everyone just becomes they don't care.
But honestly, that's something I wouldn't have not
Fortnite lobby
for real.
That's something that I would not have tripped on sober at all.
Yeah,
I think this was the last time I took Xanax too. Right. So look. So then, nigga, I get off the plane. I have a layover in Vegas, right? Mm-hmm. And then I go up to the people like, yo, like, because they changed the gate from one gate to another one.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh, like where did they change the LA flight to? And they're like, oh, like, you're actually not allowed back on the next flight. And I was like, what do you mean? And then They basically said that I wasn't allowed back on the flight, like whatever. Like after I tweaked out on the white nigga, or maybe it was from me vaping. I don't know, whatever.
Like
was.
You're stuck in this country forever.
I mean, we're in Vegas, so it wasn't that far. But it was like, and I basically was just like, so do I get another flight or like what? Like,
yeah,
how the fuck am I supposed to get back home? And the lady basically was just like, you got to figure it out, basically. And I was,
we don't fuck with you.
And I like whispered like under my breath, like I'll spit on this bitch right now. And like I did not whisper it at all. So she clearly heard me.
So glad you didn't do that.
No, I mean I didn't. Of course, I'm not that stupid. But like so I say that, right?
Bruh.
I say that under my breath. I thought, but again, Xanax brain, you think that you're like lower volume than you actually are.
Yeah. So
I say, oh, I'm gonna spit on this bitch right now. She got me fucked up. Whatever. She's like, excuse me? She's like, do I need to call like fucking airport police or some shit like that? And I just start walking away, right? So as I'm walking out, I'm like thinking of who to hit up in Vegas. Like who do I know in Vegas? Who I know in Vegas? I got to get out of here before I get arrested.
Mac.
For like I don't even think we knew Mac yet. No,
yeah, you didn't know
this
Mac
is
yet.
years ago. This is like 2019.
You shot me?
Look, sorry, I keep forgetting.
So look, as I'm walking out of the airport, the police are running in, like going towards.
They're running.
They're jogging in. Like
You adding extras,
bro. I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna assume that's where they were going.
If I see cops running, man, I'm booking it.
No, but
I'm
listen.
So
yeah, they're gonna be like, there he goes.
I get outside. Tell me why I remembered that Hesh and Phoenix are in Vegas.
Wow.
I've heard this.
I hit them up. They picked me up in 5 minutes.
Damn.
And I rode back to LA with them.
So super Phoenix.
Go back to LA with them.
Shout out to Phoenix and Hesh for saving me.
So what
from
was
getting-
the airline that you can't go on anymore?
No, it wasn't that. It's not that I'm banned from the airline.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just like, they're like the connecting flight that all the same people we were on. I wasn't allowed to get back on that one. And that was kind of like a pivotal moment where I was like, this thing makes me like too out of control. Like I need to relax.
I've heard too many horror stories.